And then I have to go number one. Here we go. Number one, top five journalist. She is the epitome of investigative journalism. When you think investigative journalism, people refer to her. So when you're getting too deep into something, they say you're pulling a Lois Lane. And quite frankly, she deserves the number one slot unequivocally. She is too good. The fact that she was able to keep up, if not best Superman from time to time, and she's just a person, like she's pretty incredible.
Lois Lane's my number one too. That's why I was like, stop talking. It's like we're gonna get to one and then here. April O'Neil almost made the list.
Same. Yep.
But my issue with April is you have to choose one. Like the cartoon April's not a great reporter.
Correct.
And the first movie is she's like a really good reporter.
She's phenomenal in the first one.
The second movie, did she show up to work?
She forgot about being a reporter, I guess. Like it wasn't important anymore.
The third one, didn't she go back in time?
She just never showed up for work anymore. Like,
showed up for work. So you really got one movie to go on, but at least with Lois Lane, every iteration of Lois Lane, even the Phyllis Coates in the old show, I think people forget how like witty she was. She like
very
gave it
much
back.
So. Yeah, well, she was the one who was she was that woman in the workplace when it was a hostile workplace for women, like legit.
Yeah, and she pushed past it. Yeah.
Yes, she did, and she pushed past Perry White. She got her way every time with him, and she did it not by just like whining or bitching or complaining. She made such great points that it's like, you're right. Yeah, go ahead. You might die, but fuck it, you're right.
Who's your favorite? And it could any version, and not just movies. And cartoons welcome everything comic books. Mm-hmm. Who's your favorite version of Lois Lane, or maybe a Lois Lane story? If it's a comic book, maybe a Lois Lane story you like or something.
You know what? My most recent favorite, and I have to say, the Superman and Lois was a fantastic show. I would have gone with Lois and Clark, Terry Hatcher's version, because as much as she was eye candy, she was a great journalist. She played that very well, and she was always getting the scoop. But this newer version in the Superman and Lois, which of course her name would escape me at this moment.
Rachel Brosnahan?
It's not Rachel Brosnahan.
Oh no. You're talking about Superman and Lois. Sorry.
Yeah. So the Superman and Lois show, I'm gonna look it up real quick. But
I got you. You keep going.
Okay, the reason I love her version so bloody much is because we get to see this side of her post journalism career for about a week, and then she's like, I can't not be Lois Lane. And she just gets back into it whole heart and, runs a paper in Smallville. Like, it's so great. And seeing her also not take any guff, like when it comes down to, like, she understands Superman has a thing and he has to go save people. But one of the best scenes is they're fighting in the kitchen and he hears, the thing happen, like something's happening somewhere. And he looks back and she goes, I know, you have to go. We're not done. Like, she's so not mean. There's no cruelty behind it. There's just that I'm in the middle of a fight, but I also am fighting with the man who saves people's lives daily. Like, so of course we're going to have this back, but she handles it very well. When it comes to the relationship stuff, she's not whiny and bitchy. She actually gets the point across. She states why she feels the way she does and does it in a really succinct, smart way and relatable. And Clark is always like, you're right. I mean, almost always. He's like, shit.
Yeah, they do not. I think a lot of people. Bitsy Tulloch is her name too.
Thank you. Yes.
I think a lot of people, like for me right now, I think Rachel Brosnahan's version is my favorite because it reminds me a lot of the animated series Lois, who was very strong. So yeah, she was being saved, but like she was in the thick of it. She was doing what she had to do. And I think she, along with like the George Reeves Superman, they are sort of like what people think when they hear Lois Lane. They don't see like what you see with the show. That's very prevalent in so many adaptations of Superman and Lois. And I'm glad you said that because like that show really did do such a fantastic job in showing you how important Lois is in the equation, because far too many people write her off because they write Superman off too.
Oh yeah.
But like, if anything, I think the human characters in Superman's life are the greatest examples of why Superman existing is so important.
I agree. That's very well put. Yeah, that's fantastically true. And especially that show does such a great job of showing Lois as a mother to a boy with powers, like all the things they go through, all the different things. Like one of my favorite moments is when the kid pushes her and she goes, "Oh, you feel like a strong man?" And he just like, I mean, she just breaks
Yep.
him down. Like, I mean, she's just like, "Oh, you feel like a tough guy? You're an
Yeah.
alien with superpowers. That's your dad. You have these strengths, and you think that pushing me and physically harming me is a thing?" And he's just like broken, destroyed.
But you
And she
have
will
to
not back down.
you have to reach that level of it, because you have to say, because they have to realize it, like raising boys too, like, making them realize like the error of that, not being violent, but like even thinking about violence as a
Yeah,
reaction. And she does handle that so well. I remember that scene, and she was truly fantastic. And also think like, hey kid, yeah, you may have Superman's powers, you may be strong. I have looked gods in the face.
yeah, exactly.
You know?
I mean, she stared down Darkseid at one point, before these kids were a twinkle in mama's eye. Like, she's,
Go ahead, turn bad, and if your dad doesn't get you, Batman will. The
yeah.
Flash will.
And she knows too, because
Wonder
she's
Woman.
interacting with all of them.
Go ahead, hit me one more time, and I'll even tell your dad to sit it out.
Yeah,
Green Lantern rolls up. He's like, okay.
got this. Only if it's
Oh,
Guy Gardner, because Guy Gardner would absolutely spank that kid with a big green hand.